So basically, since the 29th of 11th 2021, this company has been used, taken over the contract, head office, can't find it now. Batchford Limited, that's a company based in Southampton UK, right? Area office is there to do the electric wheelchair servicing. Took over the contract in 2021, right? So, 6 monthly contract service, right? Email evidence I've got that I'd offered dates, claimed they couldn't do. So on Monday, the 29th, 11th, 2021, 2 till 4, my son at the time had witnessed the claim that need to replace parts in the wheelchair, the male individual claim, and my son witnessed then, and a new charge was offered. So why does it take 4 months? And nobody contacts me, and Nicole, a female call operator, she works there, an email, knows full well. I mean, she's been on the scenes in her job for 2020, when it used to be known as Millbrook Healthcare Limited. So it's split in half the contract with NHS England Limited Company. Company house documents, 6 monthly check, sort GDPR information for that area office there. Basically, my email we sent 3 times, lack of response. No, and then it's the same with the OT equipment, 2 years now. So they're the same employees, right? So the company had to find out who they were, and that's their limited company, right? So I couldn't believe that. Use this information, right? There's my handwritten notes, 17th/3, 2022 now. So why is it taking 4 months to contact me for parts and the wheelchair? Because from that date, Wednesday, I'd offered 24th/11th, 2022, correction 2021, 3 till 4, to do the annual wheelchair check procedure. But I have to balance on my other medical aid, which is very difficult. And then he said, oh, we need to order some parts, somebody in contact with you. So I assumed that would be like in January time. We're now in March, so what's been the delay? I know what the delay is, because they've been waiting for, in this housing company, UK, national one that I went this flat from all these years, they hire out the annual gas service check on the boiler and the smoke alarm checks to Mears Group PLC agents, and the company they own is well called NPS Housing Limited. It's been going on for years. There's certain individuals what's behind a lot of this stuff. They've been gathering up things about my private life, private dwelling, to use as assumption presumption, which I already done affidavit rebuttals back to national public funded companies. Ministry of Justice Limited Company is agents. Every town city has its own departments. Dun&Bradstreet.co.uk. You can research these companies out, public or private and get the evidence you need. And then this guy called Graham gaslighted me and targeted me on the so the gas boiler was 11th 2021, and the smoke alarm offer only a 1 week's notice. When a perpetrator lives above me, she gets 4 weeks notice, is it? I know they're going to say they're demonic what they've been doing. So they've been using these this Graham and the comments he was making in my private dwelling, doing these smoke alarms, servicing, making personal reference to my private dwelling and the wet room that they won't repair deliberately since 2017. The setup. It's been 5 years, and I've done all of my counterclaims, CEOs, no, all the lawful due process. And they deliberately blaming me, trying to make me move out here with nowhere to go and affecting everything. So they're using also this Millbrook healthcare group company agents on the occupational therapy side, who 2020, I've got notes on that, who were it's very difficult to function when everything's going on like this. Who'd in making some notes. This has been going on for years, by the way. All these reports I've had by the local government healthcare ombudsman limited in 2019 confirmed I've been failed in 2018, 2019 by local public servants and their agents in meant to offer of the healthcare assessment process. I had no idea when I had the heart attack stroke in 2017. All this, what I'd rather find out to date now. I have. And because that report, a certain individual called Susan, she lied about me in my personal private life. Because I called her out, I did a cease and desist 2017. Beginning of the year, throughout that year, with a set up in March 2017. They're all connected, public funded. These private companies are public funded by the public purse. And I had to get all the facts, keep the journals and diaries and dates and things, who said what and how. So by March the 10th of 2019, she libelled me. Oh, I don't need a wheelchair. Oh, she's not even medically trained. Oh, I don't need this occupational therapy medical aid equipment. And she literally libelled me and slandered me. And all it was really to do was housing to make me homeless again, to block the repairs, because in 2012 and 2013 they had the same problem, where they basically refused to put kit plates in the door frames. Then, when I was offered public funded carers, who were abusing my own home, and I reported it all and what was going on. And because I did that, they made a company, made sure I wasn't going to have that company I was having, and six females a day, 3 visits a day, 7 days a week. And what went on, I can't repeat because it's traumatising. And then the company went bust. So 2012, 2013, displaced, 2012, in 3 placements care homes. This is where I had to learn law. On many subjects since to date related. Didn't know it was all targeted and organised stalking and harassment all entwined together. So I went through that process of housing needs assessments twice in my old house, temporary housing. That's why I helped a certain individual 2020 when I was using Facebook, and and I did try to help her, and then she goes and slanders me. I only found a channel out by chance. Anyway, I know what she's going through because I've already gone for it and still going for it. That's why I studied law. But I wasn't out to go and hurt. I don't go onto her channel, slander her. But they attack me, and she's publicly stating things about me. You want to live and day in a life for somebody like me in England, that is going. She's physically able-bodied. I'm not. And she slanders me. She don't know me. Anyway, point is, anybody want to spend a day in their life with somebody targeted really badly, going through all this for years, and who's behind it? It's demonic. It really is demonic. So everything I've learnt and done, I've had nothing but the lies and assumptions by housing company. It's been going on for years, saying, "Oh, I'm not allowing entry when I am," making up false repairs when it's not needed. But they don't do the main one, which all along it turned out the men were moaning about not being able to get in at 8 o'clock to do the work, but then they got out the flats around here to let them out to the gaslighters, police informers, perpetrators. Ever since, can't tell you how many people's been moving in and moving out, and I'm the only one affected around here. But what's going on? Because by 2019, I found they wanted to push me into care, which I didn't need, without my consent. And that's why it's important to learn about contract law. So it's making me out to look incompetent. And to do all this again, to relive all this again. I see this in people's videos and they're going through traumatisation and being set up and lied about. And these are very demonic times. You have every lawful right to access full disclosure, terms, conditions of goods and services and lawful due process. And when you're targeted and singled out and cut off and lied about, this is what goes on. And this woman, public servant, she still works in a job role because she lied to national company. They made out that I am being awkward, I'm not engaging the public funded companies' offers and their agents and their departments. Well, if you don't want to take a contract offer, whether it's private or public funded company, there's no lawful ground to create fraudulent libels and slander assumptions and comments and put it on records, notes and diaries in their systems, computerized systems, about an individual. And that's what they've been doing. Again. And this is what the targeting program does. It's demonic. The times we're living in. Extremely demonic. And it's not the first time things have happened like this. And I'll just cover the facts. It's not just about this. When I tried to email on the 4th of the 1st, 2021 to get the occupation therapy equipment service, 3 lots of large equipment items, when nobody got back to me, I reported this by recorded posts and everything. Nobody got back to me. And now I'm being, there's a flat. Well, I'm finding out I've been here 3 old weeks, still down. And it's very difficult to function and do things when you're physically unwell on top of everything else. So, and now they damage and hack into my computer, so I can't even bloody well get my documents out. So I'm going to keep this short and to keep my other documents together so I don't lose what I've got. And now I know, obviously, the setup has always been linked. National Freemasons, certain one lives opposite me. His demonic connections locally. So I'll get robbed, right? On the 16th of the 1st, 2022, public servants locally, the police, right? Public servants found me And Monday it got evidence audio, 17th for the 1st, 2022. Oh, we do a statement. No, they didn't. It was done deliberately. Yeah, 2 years of saving up to get what I had in the whole bag. And smashed my door. So it's the same what I went through to traumatise me in 2017 when they smashed my door when I had the heart attack and stroke. What puppet son that please don't bloody get and make sure there's a locksmith to drill up the lock instead of smashing the door in and the housing lock the repair. It's the same pattern of events, you see. It's the same behaviour, same patterns, and now they're labelling me. We're concerned about her ability to make a decision. What? Really? And this is how I've researched this information when I'm able to, but nobody around here has been affected. It's all perpetrated and part of this. And my son stopped talking to me at the minute. I didn't do nothing to him. It's just the way it is, isn't it? Don't forget, when you're dealing with NHS Digital Limited, which runs off the software, your call's recorded. And by the way, I did not give out a number when my mate out called up this Coventry number, UK earlier, 1 o'clock-ish. Right? Oh, that call operator, is that number we can call you on? They know your phone number, even if we hold it. They've got software to do it. I'm signing out, I need a rest.